Mr. Spears.
What's happening?
Hi. I have to say, before we start,
yeah,
I've known you a long time, and I feel like I've watched you grow up.
What?
Well, I think we did the first clinic tour together.
You had hair?
No, I never had hair. Never had hair. And you're such... What people see about up here, and that smiley face, etc., etc., that's Aaron Spears all the time.
Most of the time.
Yeah. Well, and I'm glad that continues.
Thank you, man.
Let's talk about this piece of music today. So It's a gospel tune, am I correct?
Wait, you mean the one that we played after the song we recorded?
The one.
Oh, no. Well, the one that we played wasn't really a gospel tune.
Okay.
This was just Sput's creation. You know, he hit me up and was like, all right, man.
Inspired by gospel.
Yeah.
It was inspired.
Okay.
For sure. So he was just like, man, what's it gonna be? What we doing? What you feeling? I was like, man, let's do like a 12/8 shuffle. All right, okay. Let me take you back first. The way this all even originated.
Yeah, tell me.
At my home in DC, we used to have like 4 kits set up in the basement, and when cats would come to town, like Sput,
The dungeon.
It's just the basement. When cats would come to town
And get slaughtered.
I thought you said you let me tell. Okay. So when cats would come to town, you know, like friends that were touring, and you know they wanted a place where they could come and hang and play, they would come to the basement. And Sput just happened to be out on the road, and we invited him to the house, and he came and he played with me and some of my friends, and it was 4 kits set up. And at this time, we were playing all this like.
You're not telling the story right.
All right, you tell it.
Are you two married?
I'm gonna say no, because he being nice. He being nice. No, okay. So this place,
This place sounds so like an evil place.
This place
was a place of love.
Okay, where as a drummer, if you went down to this place and you went to DC and sat on the drums with these brothers, you would get butchered.
It wasn't.
It was
Come on, let him talk. Let him talk.
It was very intimidating because it was like a lot of these guys. I mean, like DC have their own way of drumming. They have a way of drumming, and they did this all the time. And so this is before it really shed. This is during the days. This is before all of that started. This was happening in DC already, and we was going down there. I thought we were. I feel like it was set up because I thought I was going.
It was not a setup.
I thought I was going down there to hang with some buddies.
We hung.
And just got to doing the gig. I didn't want to play no more. I went down there and it was 4 drummers and Mike Reed was one of the guys, and it was him,
Mike Reed, Warren
Jones, and these guys did put on a clinic. They put on a clinic, and I went to school. I didn't even know I didn't know I was going to school. And this groove is okay. Now you can finish the story.
Okay, so what happened when Sput was there and we were playing? Like I said, we were playing a lot of these bounce beats like the Timberland, Aaliyah, playing a lot of that stuff, like the syncopated things, and that was cool. Sput was like, all right, man, let's try something else. So he started playing a shuffle. And then he started soloing over top of the shuffle. And we had never played a shuffle like that before. I mean, maybe we'd play the groove, but not solo over top of it. So it was difficult for us. Sput had like his can of spinach and he turned into Popeye because he was, I mean, when I say he was destroying all of us so bad, it was crazy. Like we was getting so stuck. Like we wasn't able to make it through he was flowing and we were having a tough time. So Mike Reed was actually the first one to start to kind of be able to flow over the shuffle. And then came me and then Warren, and then we all kind of started moving together, which was cool. But when Sput asked me about what song to play, what was the vibe, immediately I thought, shuffle.
In the dungeon.
It's got to be a shuffle because that's part of our history. Like I've known Sput for, got to be like, a mighty long time. I've known it for a long time. So I mean, it's like we really go back, and that it makes the music that we play like this, man. It's so much better because we know each other.
Yeah.
You know, he knew exactly like what it was that I was feeling, even more so than I did. Because when he sent me the track, I was like, I don't know, man. This joint is a little crazy. Like it's not quite what I'm thinking. He's like, man, we'll just listen to it, you know, and let me know. Get back to me if we need to make some changes or whatever we can. I was like, all right, cool. And I started listening to it. I was like, this fool really know me. Like, my friend. He's really my friend.
Yeah.
Because it felt perfect. I love the way that the changes happen. I love the horns. I love the foundation of the bass. I mean, everything was just perfect.
Well, I think everyone would agree it was a great performance.
Appreciate it.
But I also want to take this opportunity to give Sput a shout out because, you know, again, what you're doing, what you've done here with the magic that you've been putting on these pieces, you know, keyboards, drums, and everything else thrown in, you know, you're something special. And we need to give
extremely special.
Yeah.
To be able to tailor make, you know, these songs, these compositions with everything in mind and know every single working component and how everything fits together, for somebody to do that on the fly in such a short amount of time with so many different personalities, that's somebody special.
Yeah.
You know, and it definitely, you know, needs to be recognized just how special that is,
I
bro.
appreciate that.
For sure.
And these are my friends, though.
Yeah, come on, seriously. Yeah.
I mean, I'll say this, going to his song, like, the thing is, I wanted to create an illusion. I mean, it's a very simple thing, because it literally was the shuffle. It literally was a shuffle. Yeah, like, and but I wanted to create this illusion. I wanted to challenge him too, because I know he likes to play, you know, a lot of polyrhythms, and so I wanted to at the beginning of the song, I wanted to be without a beat, and I wanted to create this illusion that it was a different time signature and all this kind of stuff, and then I wanted him to toy with it and kind of tease it, and then just drop.
Yeah.
I wanted him to drop that because I mean, like, I admire his drumming. He phrases. He's a phraser, and he phrases as a drummer, you know. And I felt like that song would be like the perfect opportunity to hear the best of his phrasing. You know?
And you did.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, so
Thank
give
you,
it
bro.
up for Aaron Spears. Thank you,